Hey everyone. We're gonna start very soon. I'm just preparing some stuff. Hopefully everything sounds okay so far. Alright. Hello, hello, hello. This is really strange, doing this live, but here we are. Gonna see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully you can hear everything and it sounds okay. I did a few tests, but you know, I'm kind of. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's looking okay so far, and yeah, I feel really nervous. If you couldn't tell already, so yeah. So first off, what we're doing in this stream is we're gonna be updating some tier lists, because there's a bunch of old tier lists that I haven't updated in quite a while. The first one we're going to be updating is the least to most powerful list, and this is sort of like lore-wise, I guess. And I haven't updated this one in quite a while, and I was hoping I could basically get your help along with it too, because this is one of the lists that gets debated quite a lot. Quite a lot. There's always a lot of disagreement and stuff like that. But you know, hopefully we can make a good list today, you know? So as we start out, my first question, I guess, would be, who do you all think the most powerful is? Just right off the bat, just to see the range of answers, because I really get the feeling it's going to be quite a big range of different characters. Who do I main as killer? I don't really main any killer in particular. I try and play a sort of variety most of the time. Okay, first answer, Dredge. Okay, no, we're talking lore-wise, remember. Nurse would be the top otherwise, though. What am I having for lunch? For lunch, I didn't actually have any lunch, but I made some breakfast. I had some avocado, and I had some mushrooms, and I had some egg. Okay, so Dredge, Pyramid Head, Nemesis is coming in there too, which is interesting. Myers is being mentioned. Pinhead too, okay. Oh, why? 10 months. Xenomorph too? Hello, hello, everyone coming in. Okay, so first of all, for me at least, I think Dredge is at the very top. It's either, for me at least, is Dredge or Pyramid Head. So let's start off by putting them up there. That's a debate in itself, because they're already different levels of power. The reason why I don't like putting Pyramid Head too high is that he always feels kind of, like, the way he's created from the mind of James Sunderland it doesn't really translate well a lot of the time to other forms of power like Myers or Dredge. You know, it doesn't. I don't know. It's not quite the same like equivalence, if that makes sense. Um. So yeah. So for the top tier, the people who have been mentioned so far are Executioner, Dredge, and Myers. So they're in the top at the moment, okay? I don't think Freddy got mentioned, but he should debatably be in the top as well, because he's a Dream Demon. And Cenobite as well, I forgot Cenobite. I just saw Knight there. To be honest, I completely forgot that Knight got kill switched. when I was loading up DbD the other day, I was looking through the killer menu and I was like, oh wait, Knight exists. I completely forgot about him. Oh, Sadako, true. Very good point. Demo, I see. Okay, with demo, what we should do as well is we should probably define the tiers a little bit better. I don't remember what it was before. What, like, categories I called them? I'll just change screen real quick. So the categories I had before were regular humans, down in D tier. Powerful humans. We can always change these if you think there's going to be better titles for these sections. Superhumans. I kind of want to do this one as superhumans slash like, because sometimes like skills can equate to power, kind of. Because like someone like Deathslinger could be debated as quite strong, even though he's not like, I don't know, he doesn't have any powers necessarily, right? The Billy rework makes me very happy, yes. I'm really happy Billy got reworked. We'll call that just Superhumans for now. And then the one up was Powerful Superhumans. I don't really like the titles of these, so if you have any other names to give these. And then the final one was Immortal Beings. Slash... We'll leave it at that for now. We can always change these, though. For the next... Okay, Wesker... Wesker does make sense to be in there, I think. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone new coming in. Thanks for coming along. Wesker and Nemesis. Wesker and Nemesis should either be in one of these two, I think. I don't think they're quite in the top tier. Again, the other thing that's really hard about this list is all the different universes, of course, have different sort of like rules and stuff like that, and oh god, that song doesn't sound... Okay, it sounds okay now. It sounded a bit different for me for a second there. I was saying, all the universes have different rules and stuff, so it's often hard to get like a good kind of balance across those things. Blight is another I would probably put up there too. Oni is a good shout for A tier. Xeno as well, another good shout. Spirit, I mean, okay, so the interesting thing about Spirit is about Spirit and Oni actually is that they don't actually seem to be spirits and Onis. They're more like the entity mimicking a spirit and Oni. It's more like the entity seeing those things within folklore and deciding to replicate them itself. So it's not actually too clear whether they're actually immortal beings, if that makes sense. Plague is like, for me, Plague is maybe in like superhuman because the vomit is sort of like a power in itself, and it's definitely like supernatural to some degree for sure. What are we thinking for Demogorgon? Because Demogorgon for me is another hard one. It's not like, it can't physically do too much damage, and it's not all too powerful. But it also can withstand, in Stranger Things, it can withstand like knives, bullets. It can survive like a bunch of different things. What's your criteria? This is a least to most powerful lore-wise. I should have clarified that. But this is a lore tier list. Demo superhuman, demo superhuman. Demo should be in B tier. It's powerful, but it's not human. Okay, interesting. So between A and B at the moment. On the level of Plague, Demo B, superhuman or powerful humans. I could survive all that. I bet you could. A. I think there's more votes for A at the moment. I would be more inclined to put it in A as well, to be honest with you. Mainly just because it's like fairly otherworldly. Again, it's not a superhuman, which is why I sort of want to change the category titles too, because they don't exactly fully apply for all the characters. What are we thinking for our original three? Let's do those guys next. Trapper, Wraith, and Billy. Because to me, they're all... Well, I have my opinions. I want to hear what you guys say first. But the original three characters, Trapper, Wraith, Billy. No way Michael can beat Xeno or Demo. We're gonna order the characters within the tiers a bit later. We're just placing them into the general area for now, okay? Billy is superhuman. Human, powerful human. Interesting. Mid. Lots of mid. All three are powerful. Interesting. See, Trapper, to me at least, Trapper is like definitely regular. Trapper's just a guy. He's just a guy with some traps and stuff. So for me, he's down there. He's in the bottom tier for me. Powerful human. Wraith also displays some very interesting things. Like in the lore, Wraith at the end of his lore, he just rips out his boss's spine, and he does it like no problem, it seems. And that's like, you gotta have a lot of strength to do that. It's actually kind of bizarre he's able to just do that so easily. And then Billy, of course, has superhuman speed. At least the lore says it. Well, the old lore, the Benedict Baker lore, that got removed, mentioned that he has, he's imbued with, like, a superhuman speed whenever he uses his chainsaw. So, to me at least, they're both in powerful, like that. Wraith superhuman? A 2-minute delay? I'll be honest, I don't know how to set the delay or not, so maybe it's a bit delayed. I think maybe it's like 30 seconds or something? I'm not entirely sure. Maya's way too high. We're gonna adjust where the characters are within the tier in a bit. We're just placing them in the general area for now, okay? Okay, for our next set of characters, let's do, can I reorder? I can. Okay, so let's do Pig. I want to do some licensed characters, alright? So we're gonna do Pig, Bubba, and, who else is licensed? Ghostface, kind of. We'll do these three. Pig, Bubba, Ghostface. this in this case, I have a really strong opinion on these three. Okay, not sure. There's not exactly. That's kind of the issue with this. Is like I didn't really set much criteria for it. But it's least the most powerful lore wise. Okay, and that's why I sort of want to do this with you all as well because um obviously there's a lot of varying opinions when it comes to this stuff. Chucky also. We'll just do these three for now. We'll do Chucky in a sec. Bubba is superhuman. Bubba powerful, regular, Pig regular, Ghosty regular, Bubba regular. See, that's my opinion as well. Is that they're all in regular because Ghosty has some like he's smart and stuff like that, but he's also just like a guy in a mask. Same with Bubba, same with Pig. None of them have like any supernatural abilities. None of them are like physically enhanced in any way. Bubba, everyone's agreeing Bubba regular guy, so we'll definitely stick him in there. So Pig and Ghostface. See, Maya's being immortal is an interesting one because um it feels really inconsistent um how he's sort of presented. In the original film, I mean he literally like dies, I seem to remember, but he comes back to life. And in the later films, in Halloween Kills, spoilers, he gets like grouped up on and he gets like beaten up loads and then he just comes right back. So I don't know. At least in those things it seems like he's immortal, I would say. Amanda is normal. I think Amanda's gonna go in the bottom tier too then. I always say Pig and everyone it's always, yeah. And lots of people always get like annoyed that I don't call her Amanda. I'm just so used to saying Pig at this point. Ghostface, I'm gonna put at the bottom there too then. Okay, next ones. Okay, we'll do two for this next grouping, alright? This one is actually these two are really hard to place, I think. So we're gonna do Nurse and Hag next. These two I think are very hard because they have very like, you know, like Nurse definitely has power, but when she uses it, she's often kind of like weakened or she's like fairly exposed whenever she blinks. Right? She's in a lot of pain when she uses it. Superhuman. Legion at the bottom. That's fair enough. We're gonna put them there. We don't need to discuss that really, I think. I think Legion are the weakest characters out of the roster for sure. Nurse is powerful human. Both superhuman. Charlotte regular human, Victor immortal being. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Both superhuman. Interesting, interesting. Bubba deserves S. Victor did get resurrected, that's very true. So he, in fairness, he might be some like crazy entity thing that is immortal and powerful, and he should actually be at the top of the tier list, you know? Maybe. Perhaps. Perchance. Nurse superhuman. Okay, most people are saying Nurse superhuman. What about Hag? Hag is one I have to like. I feel I have to really fight for Hag a lot of the time, you know? Hag is often, I don't know, I feel like she's often very underrated, you know? Hag has the hexes, and she's genuinely very strong for that. The things that the hexes do in the lore are, like, far more powerful than, like, a lot of the characters I would debate in, like, the powerful superhuman tier. You know, they have control over just, like, straight up life and death, so... Plus Hag has actually, like her arm is really strong, the way it's described. You know, if you compare her arm, it's doing the same damage as, like, the other killer's weapons. I think that kind of outlines how strong it is. So what are we thinking for Hag? Go to powerful, powerful human, superhuman, powerful. Hag is way stronger than she looks. Yeah, I fully agree with that. Hag is superhuman, powerful human. Mid-tier superhuman. Okay, I'm gonna put her in superhuman. Superhuman. Teleportation negates her fit. That's very true, yeah. Her teleport helps her out for sure. Powerful superhuman, superhuman. Superhuman. Okay, I feel like, okay, I'm glad. I'm happy. Okay, next, another very interesting character, Huntress. Huntress is, like, again, another one I really struggle to debate on because it's really sort of up in the air if there's actually anything supernatural about her. I tend to think she is. I personally like the theory that she's a werewolf, which I know that's a bit of a controversial one, but I genuinely really like that theory. And how it comes out in her blighted skin and stuff like that. She's also said to have killed, like, squadrons of soldiers. She raided a bunch of villages. I don't know. What do you guys think of Huntress? And how many of you agree that she's really a werewolf? Superhuman, powerful human, superhuman needs to be supernatural. I don't think it's physically possible to be a human to do what she did. Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree. Like, you see some, like, cinematics of her, she does some pretty crazy stuff. Yep, that's very, it could have just been because she was sort of raised in the wilderness alone that she ended up inheriting some of those sort of traits. Agree on the werewolf? Yay! Given her feats. Maybe a were-bunny. Interesting. A were-bunny. She turns into a tiny little bunny when the full moon rises. Hello, radio. Nice to see you. Were-rabbit. Hello, hello. Yep, we're live. And it's very, very strange. But hopefully it's enjoyable so far. It's nice talking to you all about this. Because usually it's me just, like, sitting alone and I'm, like, just in my room thinking about the stuff, thinking what other people are gonna think. It's actually interesting to do this live and sort of, discuss this with you all. Okay, so I think she's going up into superhuman. A lot of people are saying powerful human as well. I'm just seeing it as in, like, if I compare Huntress to Wraith or Billy, Huntress to me is definitely a tier up from those two. At least in my opinion. Doctor, next up, is, Doctor's another really interesting one because he's sort of just a guy, but then he also has his shocks and he has stuff like that, and so it's sort of hard to define his power, if that makes sense. Green, we're just placing them in the tiers for now. Then we're gonna discuss the placement within the tiers a bit later on. So what are we thinking for Doctor? Powerful, Doctor powerful, powerful human, superhuman, Doctor is human, powerful human, superhuman. Interesting. I think overall it's powerful human so far. And I would tend to agree with that as well. He does have his electric power and the inexhaustible spark that the entity gives him, which is what allows him to continually create the electricity. Superhuman, powerful human, W stream, thank you. Doctor is not a regular human since he's augmented. See, that's kind of the way I see it as well. Is that he has to at least be above regular humans because he has his inexhaustible lightning spark, you know? Oh, thank you for the memberships. Lots of new members. Now you can go watch my members only hotel hotel room food vlog where I where I review hotel food. Enjoy that. Okay, so I'm putting him into powerful. Okay, next up, Clown. I don't really want to debate Clown, I'm gonna be honest. He's in regular. He's like just above Legion because he has the bottles. At least that's my perspective on that. Deathslinger is another interesting one because he has no definitive powers, but he is a lot more intelligent, I would say, than a lot of the other characters. He also like creates things. He has the Redeemer, so like I would debate his intelligence would place him up into powerful, but I'm not too sure. What are we thinking? Deathslinger, regular human or powerful human? I'm not sure if I can create a poll. I don't know if I can create a poll. For now we'll just I could just read it out. Human, he's regular, man with gun. Yeah, fair enough. Being smart isn't a power. I do agree with that, but my point is that, like, does it make him rise in the power scale because he's very intelligent? Or is that just nonsense I'm chatting there? Being a mechanic doesn't make you powerful. Fair enough. Yes, but he is a regular human after all. Yeah, very true. Okay, fine. Well, he can go into regular human. I guess Trapper's kind of the same. He's just a guy. Human. Everyone disagrees with me. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, twins. What are we thinking about twins? Now, twins, obviously two people first of all. We're going to be placing them together. I'm not sure how to add images. Twins is a bit hard to judge, I think. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet, I'm just reading. I'm just trying to read the comments through. Human, powerful, they say. Human. Immortal beings above the entity. Powerful humans, humans. Multiple people saying French tier. That's not a tier. Regular people? Interesting. Victor is definitely powerful human. See, this is an interesting debate. Whether Charlotte and Victor are actually different levels of powerful. I tend to think they're the same, because although Victor was created by the entity, seemingly, we still don't know kind of the extent of what he can do. And all he can do really in the realm is sit in Charlotte's like chest and pop out now and then, right? Human. Victor living in her guts doesn't make her super. Yeah, that's fair. Regular. Most people are saying regular so far. Let's go regular. Okay, Trickster. Okay, Trickster's another one I feel like I've gotten a lot of comments about. With people like debating, Oh, thank you so much for the donation. That's very kind. Happy to have you in the first stream too. Hopefully it's enjoyable so far. So my reasoning for Trickster is his blade skill. The rate he throws his blades at is extremely fast, beyond the point of like a regular human speed. Like he's like ba 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 ba. Let me see if I can get a video up quickly actually of Trickster throwing blades. 1 second. Ba 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 ba. Without the blades, for sure. Yep. Okay, we're gonna get up a Spooky Loops video. And I'm just gonna show you the blade throwing very quickly. Does that work? Hopefully you can see that okay. This is from Spooky Loops. I'm just gonna show you guys the blade speed real quick. Let me just find when he's actually throwing blades. Okay, that's a good spot. Look at the speed he throws the blades, and just tell me he's human after that. Because personally, I think it proves otherwise. He throws them at such a crazy speed, I think. Come Spooky, throw some blades for... There we go. Look at that. Look how fast that is. No way you can tell me that's not superhuman. He's like ba 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 ba. Okay, thank you, Spooky Loops. That was Spooky Loops. I think they overbuff the Trickster video. So what are we thinking after my evidence there? No, he's regular. Fair enough, fair enough. Humans can throw knives that fast. I don't think they can. I really don't think they can. He's obviously either regular human or powerful human. Powerful? Nah, he's still just a guy, lol. Yeah, maybe. Normal humans can throw that fast. Powerful human, Trickster equals machine gun. Very true. Powerful human or superhuman? Bro, I could do that. Okay. If Trickster is not put in regular human, I will riot. I will not stand for this. Alright. I'm getting a lot of disagreement, a lot of things I usually play, so we'll stick with that. Okay, next up, Knight. Knight again is another... I feel like I'm like going against chat a lot here. Everyone keeps saying, they're just regular, and I'm doing my best to try and convince you otherwise. Remember, for Knight, not only is he really strong, and he's said to defeat, like, armies of people and stuff like that, but also he has his guards, which are like these weird, ghostly things that he can spawn in and, like, send in and stuff, you know? Knight is easily superhuman. Interesting. Powerful. He also got that weird, like, when he's young, there's a part of the lore, I forget it, to be honest with you, but there's a part of his lore where he's like fed this weird, like, like syrup or something, and I think it does something to him. I'm not sure, it's something like that. But I always got the impression that maybe that like enhanced him in some way or something like that. Powerful superhuman, powerful superhuman, superhuman, superhuman. Knight is strong. Knight immortal. Well, he's not that immortal. He's kill switched at the moment. Put him in superhuman. Most people are saying either powerful or superhuman, which is interesting. Knight and kill switched here, yeah. We even kill switch him for the tier list. Yeah, the magical syrup. Powerful superhuman. Superhuman? I think most people are saying superhuman. Powerful superhuman. Knight is a superhuman? At least superhuman? At least superhuman? Do people think he's maybe higher? Powerful superhuman? What are we thinking for Knight? Powerful superhuman or just superhuman? Because, to be honest, I would have placed him in powerful human. I would have placed him a tier lower. Superhuman, powerful superhuman. But then based on what we've discussed so far, I've had a few hot takes today in regards to that. No way Knight is the same tier as 3 half-dying women. Yeah, but the thing is, they're also very powerful. The things like Nurse may be like half-dying, but she's also telekinetic and can float around and, you know, stuff like that. Powerful superhuman? I think there's more votes at the moment for superhuman. Oh, hello, Spooky. Welcome in. Good to see you. Knight is a powerful dude, for sure, for sure. Knight is just a guy in a suit. It kind of seems like that, but he's also like an Oni situation where he potentially kills like hundreds, maybe thousands of people. He can also spawn the guards in. He's definitely supernatural in some way in the realm. At least I think so. A lot of people are saying powerful, which is interesting. I thought Knight was stronger than Oni. The hack is a bag of bones. Okay, next character, Artist. What are we thinking for Artist? Personally, I think although she does have powers, hello Alex, she's just regular, I think at least. She can shoot out crows or birds, but at the end of the day, she is a regular person, right? She's been entity enhanced, but it's more of like on the same level as much of the other regular human characters, right? Her crows can't exactly do too much damage or anything like that. So I don't know. Powerful human? Okay. Powerful super. Really? Wow, this is surprising me so much. Really, really. Powerful, powerful super. Wow, this is genuinely surprising me. Artist in powerful or powerful superhuman. What regular human? Okay, that's a good point that Regana just made. What regular human can shoot birds out their hands? That's a very good argument. That's a very good argument. If I hang out in a park, I could probably collect enough pigeons to use like the artist. Exactly. The lady from Home Alone 2 is basically the artist, right? Do you know what I'm talking about? The one from Home Alone 2? Let me get a picture. Images. There we go. This woman. From Home Alone 2, the pigeon lady. That's essentially just artist. Sure, the crows are a bit more supernatural. Ots is the most powerful. Very true. Superhuman since she's enhanced without the entity regular human. Okay. I think that's a good argument. Due to entity... I should put on Home Alone 2. Okay, due to entity enhancement then, I'll up her a tier, alright? We'll put her in powerful. I think that's fair. Just gonna adjust the screen a little bit. Oh, there we go. Okay, next up, Skull Merchant. For me, Skull Merchant just goes in regular human. You know? She's maybe... well, okay, well... If we're saying Deathslinger is regular human and not enhanced by his intelligence, then I think Skull Merchant gets the same treatment and she's just regular, right? Does that make sense? Regular human, powerful human for Skull Merchant, interesting. Think of it this way, Azzy. Can they survive machine gun fire? Okay, that's an interesting argument. But then by that criteria, I would put Artist down a tier, because she can't survive machine gun fire, can she? Regular human. Regular human. Regular, yeah, okay, good. Everyone's agreeing on that one. Okay, Singularity. This is a really interesting one. What are we thinking for Singularity? First of all, not really human, so we have to kind of bend the... Actually, that's true. Maybe we can change it from superhumans and we can make it like super beings, I suppose. Powerful super beings. Like that. Does that make it easier? If we go regular humans, powerful humans, super beings, powerful super beings, immortal beings. Is that a better way to do it? Regular human. Remember that with Singularity, Singularity is like highly intelligent. At least by the way he talks. He likes to think he's very highly intelligent. Then again, he gets absolutely dunked on by a clone, so, you know. Maybe a bit of an unreliable narrator, shall we say. Powerful super being, super being. For me, Singularity is somewhere between super beings or powerful super beings. He's somewhere between those two. The crystal does a lot to him, it seems. Powerful superhuman actually, since he considers himself above all the humans. He does do, and he quite easily wipes out the Dvarka crew, remember? He does so pretty easily, it seems. He's just a dumb robot with good intellect. Okay. Powerful super being. Super being, possibly immortal. I don't think he's immortal, because his body did very much get destroyed. I think if his body was destroyed, or the major thing I think is if the crystal detached from him, then he would go back to just being a robot, because the crystal is the only thing that actually makes him as powerful as he is and sentient to begin with, is the blue crystal that he digs up on Dvarka. So what are we thinking? Superhuman or powerful... Oh, sorry, super being or powerful super being? I really wish I could make a poll. I'm sure there's a way I can make a poll, but I have no idea how to do it. Anyone know how I can make a poll? Super being? It wasn't programmed to harm the crew. I had a theory I was maybe going to do about that. about it actually being programmed to harm the crew. And I kind of semi-wrote it. I never quite managed to finish it. Maybe I'll release that someday. He's still technically made out of flesh, so super being at most. That's a good argument. Powerful, powerful. Bucket of water would go wild. Super being. Okay, I think it's quite balanced so far. I think there's more for super being. Oh, G Massa, thank you so much for the donation. That's very kind of you. Dead by Daylight indeed. Top of super being, powerful super being. Okay, I'm gonna put him in super being for now, and we can always move him around a little bit later, yeah? Bro's an android, he's literally my phone. In fairness, the way he talks about himself and he's like, oh, I'm so much smarter than humanity, I do get the impression that he's kind of like hyping himself up a bit, you know? He kind of thinks he's smarter than he actually is, because again, he does get partially destroyed by Gabriel. Okay, finally, Chucky. Chucky. Dull tier. I could volley Chucky over at least 2 houses. Okay, that's a good question. How far do you think you could throw Chucky? What kind of distance? A whole football field? He falls over and throws a tantrum if his head gets booped by a piece of wood. Yeah, but then again, all the killers do, in fairness. Dull tier. Lots of votes for dull tier. A house away, you could throw him? Okay. About 8 feet. I mean, realistically speaking, yeah, I could probably only throw him about 8 feet. Football field on a good day. Okay. Quarter of a football field. Like 40 meters. Interesting. Yeah, Chucky is technically immortal. At least, well, in the way the films work, he gets resurrected like, I think like 4 or 5 times in the films. The films get pretty crazy. But he's been resurrected a bunch of times. Yeah, see, that's the interesting thing. He's just a doll, but he does have magic, and he can kind of like routinely resurrect himself, so it's really unclear, I think. For me, he would be between super being and powerful super being. So what are we thinking? If we're choosing between those, super or powerful? Powerful? I could kick him all the way up to Ormond. His magic alone puts him at powerful super being? Okay, interesting. Immortal? Interesting. Super being? Powerful super being? Powerful? Super? Powerful? Powerful? I think there's more for powerful at the moment. Immortal, he's too stubborn. Powerful, you're underestimating him. Oh, don't know if you heard that. That's the doorbell. Powerful. Okay, he's going up to powerful, I think. Okay, so those are the placements. Next up, okay, so now we're gonna do our best to order the characters in this tier, okay? The top tier. Out of these top characters, and just these ones listed in the top tier, who do you think is the strongest of the lot? So, Pyramid Head, Dredge, Myers, Freddy, Pinhead, and Sadako. Who's the strongest out of these this grouping? Pyramid Head, Dredge, Freddy or Dredge, Pyramid Head, Sadako, Dredge or Pyramid Head, Pyramid Head. Okay, so far I'm seeing mostly Dredge, Pyramid Head, Dredge, and Sadako. So, if you want to vote for Pyramid Head, do a 1. Okay, let me type this out. 1 is Pyramid Head. 2 is Dredge. 3 is Sadako. Okay, and type the number that you think is the strongest out of those 3. Okay, mostly 1s and 3s it looks like. Not many 2s. Okay, so I think Dredge is definitely dropping them. I think there's I think there's more 1s than there are 3s. Google how to do a poll. Okay, I'll Google how to do a poll really quickly. I think that's a good idea. I think it would be better if I could do an actual poll. How to do a poll. Look how professional I am. How to do a poll on YouTube Live. This is the kind of professionalism you get here. Step 1, start a live stream on YouTube. Check, we've done that. Step 2, click on create a poll icon at the left of the chat window. Okay. One second. We're getting there, we're getting there. One second. Nearly there. I don't see the button they want me to press. Click on create a poll icon at the left of the chat window. Where is that? Ah, I found it. Okay, I found it. Yay! 1 second, I'm doing the poll. Okay, ask a question. Who is the strongest? Okay, 1 second. The poll's gonna be here soon. There we go. Can you see the poll? Does that appear? I hope that's appearing okay. Can you see the poll? I think I can't see the results of the poll now. Isn't helpful. I think I have to vote to see them. It's telling me to sign in. I am signed in. What? Alright, I've got to find a way to see the results of the poll now. I can't see the results of the poll. Oh, I can. Okay. Pyramid Head, 40%. Sadako, 26. Dredge, Pinhead. Okay. Okay, so between Freddy and Myers, who would you say is stronger? Between Freddy and Myers, who are we calling stronger? Freddy or Myers? For me, this one's like fairly straightforward. Freddy or Myers? What are we thinking? Myers easily. Freddy. Freddy. Myers. Freddy definitely. Michael. Okay, we're gonna do another poll. I think that's the easiest way to solve this, right? Poll. Start a poll. Who's stronger? Freddy, Myers. Freddy or Myers? This is who's going to be placed in front of the other. Myers, because Freddy has died. I mean, Myers has also seemingly died a bunch of times, so I don't know. It depends how you wanna see it. Can all of you hear the music okay, or is it a bit too loud? Okay, wow, this really isn't helpful. The poll at the moment is at exactly 50-50. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes, okay? We gotta come to a definitive answer, alright? Definitive answer, please. Come on. Freddy or Myers? Who is stronger? The music isn't loud. Okay, perfect. You don't hear the music. Oh. Well, well then. Freddy. Remember, we're talking about remake Freddy. We're not talking about the Freddy from the original films, because the one we have in DbD is actually the 2010 remake. The music is a bit quiet. It's really loud for me, which is why I'm worried. But I can turn up the music a bit. You can barely hear it, really. Oh, I'm sorry. Give me a second, I'll... Okay, Myers has finally pulled ahead in the poll. So Myers is winning, okay? 53-47. Myers wins, okay? Happy? Personally, I think Freddy's a little bit stronger. After quite a while of, There's music? Okay, it must be really quiet. If I do this... Let me know if you can hear the music now. Okay, so now we're moving on to the next tier, the powerful super beings. Out of this tier, who do you think is the strongest? So we have Demogorgon, we have Wesker, we have Nemesis, we have Blight, we have Oni, we have Xenomorph, we have Spirit, and we have Chucky. Is the music still quiet? I turned it up just a second ago. Okay, I can turn it up a little bit more if you like. you hear it a bit better now? The current song at the moment is quite quiet, in fairness. If I put it onto a slightly louder song, maybe it sounds a bit better. Now there is no music. Okay. Wesker? Chucky, Alien, Wesker, Xeno. Music okay now? A bit better. Okay. Genuinely can't decide. It's tough. Oni Wesker. I gotta show my search history. I actually made a new account for this specifically on my PC because I don't want there to be any search history. My search history, in fairness, is mostly me just searching up old Dead by Daylight stuff, like what effect did this perk used to have? That, you know, that's all there is in my search history. You can hear the music fine now? Does the Wesker, does the music sound okay now? Only Blight Wesker. It's a cover-up. It's fine now. Hey, okay. Good. Good to know. Thank you for helping out. Okay, so the top... Oh, not Q&A, one sec. The top characters who I've seen so far is who I'm going to put in the poll here. So we're going to put in Wesker. We're going to put in Oni. We're going to put in Xeno was in there too. And then I think the other highest one was Blight. So, out of those characters, who are we thinking? Updated Smash or Pass with your girlfriend when? I mean, if they're up for doing it, we can update it again. Maybe on Valentine's Day again this year. Updated Smash or Pass. I was really happy with how that video turned out, actually. Wesker, can you move Bubba up a tier? I really don't think Bubba deserves to be moved up a tier, if I'm being honest. He's just a guy with a chainsaw. Chucky should be moved down a tier. Interesting. Wesker is very strong. Okay, so far it's Wesker, Oni, Blight, Xeno. Blight is just beating out Xeno. So we're gonna go Wesker, Oni, Blight, and then Xenomorph. Okay, and then we can do a poll for the second half of the characters. One second. So we have the remaining ones, which is Demogorgon, Nemesis, Spirit, and Chucky. What are we thinking for that grouping? The remainder of that powerful super being tier. Hello, hello, welcome in everyone just joining now. Appreciate everyone coming on by. Nemesis can spank Xeno, probably. Interesting. Stars. Stars. What impressions do you want me to do? We can do that in the meantime. I can't do impressions very well. I think Wesker's probably my best one. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. The box. You opened it. I came. Nemi stomps Oni. How is Trapper higher than Bubba? We haven't placed that tier just yet, so those characters are not in order at the moment. Move Chunky down. Chucky. Do Chucky. I'm not even sure what Chucky sounds like. Chucky impression. Let me bring up a video of Chucky. One sec. I honestly forget what he sounds like. Chucky. Chucky. Chucky Heidi Ho. I'll try and do a Heidi Ho. Heidi Ho? Chucky. Hi, I'm Chucky.
I know you, Andy. Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend to the end.
Hi, I'm Chucky, and I can't do that. It's too high. My Blight impression. That's basically Blight, isn't it? Do my stun. Oh. 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 Freddy. Oh, thank you, G-Master, again for the donation, by the way. My Blight impression is just... That's all he does, really, right? Nicolas Cage impression. Terrible effort. Pig stun. Pig stun's just a squeak, right? It's like... The box. You opened it. I came. Oh, good to see you here too, Frog. How much for only? I'm not gonna do an only. Do a Trickster impression. Clown laugh. Clown's laugh is like he's just like coughing for half of it. Deathslinger impression. Ha ha ha. He has like a weird kind of stars. Doctor love. I can't do the Doctor one. That's not good though. Alright, we can probably end this poll now as well. I got a bit distracted. Okay. Stop. Oh, oops. You might have heard me twice. That's the stream playing back. Okay, so Nemesis won it out. Followed by Spirit, then Demogorgon, then Chucky. Hello, hello. Hello everyone coming in. Nice to see you all. Thank you for stopping by. What do you think of Alan Wake coming to DbD? I don't actually know anything about Alan Wake. I'm gonna try and play the game probably tomorrow, the first Alan Wake game. But I mean, he seems good. The perks are interesting enough. He seems like he'll be fun. So I'm personally pretty happy. This list is vile. Thank you, Omega. Okay, moving on to the super being tier. Out of Singularity, Plague, Nurse, Hag, Huntress, and Knight, who do we think is the strongest out of the super being tier? Champion of Light. I watched the OTS video on Champion of Light, and it does seem pretty strong. It does seem pretty strong. And the new boon, honestly, people are underestimating the new boon, the one that gives you information. I genuinely think the new boon is actually quite strong. Knight, Hag, Hux or Tahos. Knight, Hag. Knight. Mostly Knight and Hag, interestingly. Knight, Hag. Knight, Hag, Singularity. Then what are we thinking about Plague, Nurse, and Huntress? If we had to rank these three. Yeah, the new boon is interesting. When you have to walk into the radius, but then you can see all the generators remaining on the map. You can see, I think it's chests too. The chest part isn't so useful, but the generator part is really useful for just good coordination, making sure everyone knows where the generators are and stuff. Huntress. We'll do a poll for this one. For between them. So we have... 1 second. Who's the strongest? Huntress, Nurse, and Plague. What are we thinking? Huntress, Nurse, and Plague. Huntress was established as a super being because, just because of like the feats she does and her lore seem very, almost like ridiculous if they were just, if they were done by like a regular person, right? Oh, thank you for the donation, Plays. That's very kind. Much appreciated. Plague is strongest. Just use Clairvoyance. I do actually think the boon is better than Clairvoyance. Clairvoyance is also like, I don't know, I personally I think it's a bit of a hassle to use. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so Nurse is winning out in the poll, followed by Huntress and then Plague. So now we're moving on to the Powerful Humans tier. This is just consisting of Wraith, Billy, Doctor, and Artist. So who are we thinking, what are we thinking in terms of this ranking? Wraith, Billy, Doctor, and Artist. What are we thinking? What's the strongest perk? I mean, it depends on the side we're talking about. I'm not sure if there is really a definitive best perk on either side at the moment. I was planning on updating my all perks ranked video soon, so maybe I can try and answer that. The strongest perk is Inner Focus. That's the one, that's Hades, right? The one that lets you see other people's scratch marks? Is that what that does? I think so. Move Trapper up due to his durability. Boon Illumination needs a little bit more to it. That's fair enough. I do think they could maybe... It's a kind of a slippery slope though, isn't it? If they had something like, I don't know, extra gen speed or something to generators within the boon's radius, then it maybe becomes a bit too powerful. It's a bit concerning how strong it could be, you know? It's dependent. Personally, I think it does enough at the moment already. Will you play DbD after this tier list? I think I will. This has taken longer than I expected, but it's been a lot of fun. But I'll try and stream some DbD after this. I'm just going to go get some water once we're done with this, because my throat's getting a little bit dry. And hopefully the stream holds out fine for DbD. You're going to have to tell me how it goes. Okay, so Artist is winning out at the moment, followed by Doctor, then Billy, and then Wraith. So that's what we'll go with. So finally we have the last tier, the regular humans. This one's kind of tough to place. I'm gonna do a rough placement myself, and then any you disagree with, point out, and we can have a little discussion. All right. So off the bat, I think Legion's like by far the weakest in my opinion. Followed by Clown. I agree with these two already. I think they should stay at the bottom. Skull Merchant I think is very weak. Same with Pig. Pig I would probably put a bit lower. Bubba I would also put probably there instead. Skull Merchant here. Ghostface is higher again because he seems to have so much knowledge on how to do stuff. Trickster again due to the speed he can throw. Deathslinger I'd put there probably. Something like that looks good to me. What do you think of this placement for the regular human tier? This being the highest, of course, this being the lowest. What are we thinking about that? Clown beats Skull Merchant. See, I don't think she does. Everyone likes to dunk on Skull Merchant, but I think she can do a bit more than people give her credit for. Pig below Bubba. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Hopefully it's not too loud. I can feel a sneeze coming. Legion definitely the weakest. Yeah, I think so. Trapper should be at the top, followed by Bubba. I don't think Bubba's that strong though. Like, the only situation we really actually see him in is in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and in that film, he's like chasing down just like a couple teenagers, you know? And by that logic, he should definitely be above the Legion, because that's what they're like. Hello, hello, welcome in. Bubba is stronger than Pig. Twins could be definitely higher. Hello, hello. Lil Sean? Is that right? Welcome in. Ghostface drops 2 and Skull Merchant up 1. The fact he runs around with a chainsaw shows how strong he is. Yeah, I suppose. He's still just like a guy though. I don't think he's... I don't know. He lacks any sort of like tactics as well, which could maybe up his power scale. He's much more lethal than Pig. Okay, so we'll move Bubba up to... I'd probably put him above Twins actually, now I'm thinking about it. I would maybe drop Twins down below Merchant, because the way I see it, like, if, like, the Twins were being hunted by Merchant, I would probably say Merchant would be able to find them and take them out, you know? Trapper, I would say, I mean, Deathslinger is like, he was like a bounty hunter for like 20 years, and he was famed for being, like, really brutal and stuff like that. I think this is valid apart from Ghosty. Okay, Ghosty. Where do we think Ghosty should go? What are we thinking for Ghosty? If that's a contested one. Caleb should be above Ghostface. Hello, Total. Welcome in. He is very much stronger than Trickster. Ghostface third. So if we put Ghostface there, is that acceptable? Third, maybe fourth. Below Slinger and Trapper. Okay, Trickster. What are we thinking for Trickster? Because I've placed him fairly highly. I've been okay, thank you. What are we thinking for Trickster? Should he move? Or is this a good placement for him? Sadako should probably be first. She unfortunately didn't get voted as highly as some of the others. But I do agree she is quite powerful. Inhuman speed, yeah, that's kind of why I think he's up there. Trickster below Bubba, Trickster below Merchant, Trickster is fine. Okay, Trickster seems good, Trickster is good, Merchant up 1. So we're putting Merchant above Bubba. I think I'm happy with those placements there. I think that makes a lot of sense. Fine. Yep. Okay, so this is our final list then, alright? Is there anyone on this list that people really don't like the placement of? We can make some final adjustments. And then we're gonna, I'm gonna take a very short break, like 5 minutes. I'm gonna grab some water, and we're gonna try and play some DbD games. See how that goes, yeah? Oh. Can you hear me when I eat? You can, got you. I'll wait till I eat. No. I'm sorry if that was very loud. Yes, Lethal, Knight is still kill switched. And there doesn't seem... Even in the PTB, he didn't get his kill switch removed. Which maybe would suggest it's going to last even longer than that. The ASMR is crazy, keep going. Okay. I was eating a rice cake. It's a sour cream and chive rice cake, I believe. Some more ASMR? I can take a few more bites. Hillbilly should be in Super Beings. Move Nemi up. Stop talking about food. Nemesis is too low. Okay, let's talk about Nemesis then. Are we thinking Nemesis is too low or too high? Or in a good spot currently? Tier list is horrid. Facecam stream when? I probably won't do a facecam stream. I'm planning to just never really reveal my face. Mainly because I just don't see the point in it. Nemesis is too high, too low, too low. Okay, so if Nemesis is too low, how far up are we moving Nemesis in this current list? He's currently here. He's 5th in the powerful super beings list. For me at least, he's not stronger than Wesker. He's not stronger than Oni. He's maybe stronger than Blight and Xeno. That's what I think. So I think maybe he could go up to 3rd. In fact, he can maybe go up to 2nd now that I'm thinking about it. Where do we think he should go? A placement between 1 to 5. Above Xeno? Just behind Blight. Why you have put Dota 2 in the description? I have? Well, I didn't mean to. Dota 2? Does it say Dota 2 anywhere? It shouldn't say Dota 2. Does anyone see Dota 2? Okay, I'm seeing like 2s and 4s mostly. It says you're playing Dota 2. I'll stop eating, I'm sorry. I keep getting distracted. I eat when I'm concentrating. Okay, we'll move him up to 2, I think. Oh, thank you so much, Place Game, for the donation again. That's very kind. Thank you. Okay, Ultra. Thanks for coming along. We'll do our best. Number 2 or 3. Okay, we're done with Nemesis. That's his spot now, right? Anyone else? This is the final call. We're gonna change only one more character, right? Or is everyone happy with this? What are we thinking? If only one character can change now in this list, who would you move? Oni in spirit to immortal. Move Chucky. Xeno, Bubba. Oni or Chucky. I think Oni's the one that's most contested. So, Oni. Where do we think Oni should be going? I'm doing well, plays game. Hope you're all doing well too. If we were to have a placement for Oni, where are we putting him? If we're gonna change this placement. Bottom of Immortal. 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 Only top of Super or low Immortal. Hello. Thank you for the donation. Very kind. Much appreciated. Put Oni and Spirit in Immortal, then the list is 100. Okay, so do we agree with that? Does everyone agree with putting Oni and Spirit up into Immortal? Is everyone okay with that? Hello, quiet. Agree? No? We don't know the canon strength of Oni in the Realm. We don't really know. We don't really know the canon strength of many of the original characters, in fairness. Yes. No. Some no's. Mostly yeses. Yes. Spirit is an Onryo. She's the entity's version of an Onryo, so it's sort of debatable. Yes. Hello, coffee. Oni and Spirit and Immortal. Spirit is a ghost. Okay, we'll move them both up. Oni and Spirit up to Immortal. Okay, so that's the list. That's our finished list, right? Happy? Question mark. I hope you've all enjoyed the stream so far. I feel a bit less nervous now that we've gotten into the flow of it. I appreciate everyone chatting. It really means a lot to me to have everyone join in the stream and chat with me. It makes it a very enjoyable experience to have you all here, so thank you very much for all coming. We're gonna take a short 5-minute break, okay? I'm gonna go to the toilet. I'm gonna grab some water. And then we're gonna try and play some matches of DbD. And I hope my internet holds out okay. We're gonna see how it goes. You can tell me if there's any lag or anything, and stuff like that. But we'll see how it goes. Maybe we can also have some people come in and join me with some Survive with Friends too, if we're feeling like that. And yeah, so that's it. It's not going to be an ad break, it's just going to be a regular break. Yeah, so I'm going to load up DbD now, and then I'm going to grab some water and stuff like that. And then we can play some DbD. Alright? Sound good? Sound like a plan? So I'm going to put the screen up just for a second. You can get the lovely Linus Tech Tips Dwight staring at you. I'm going to load up DbD. Oh, hopefully that wasn't too loud. Let me know too if DbD is a bit too loud, because it might be fairly loud. I hope it's not, but just let me know if it is. .3 out of 10. Thank you so much. Oh, that's still up there. Okay, so we're loading DbD up. I'm very sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. That might have been a bit loud. Is the DbD volume okay at the moment? Once I know it's okay, then I'll go take a break quickly. Everything sound okay at the moment on DbD? Yes. Yes. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna be lower music now. Increase the DbD a little bit. Okay. I will lower down the music. Actually, I'll leave it on just while I go take a break. Alright, I'll be back in about 5 minutes, alright? In fact, I'll put up a video for you guys to watch. I think that's probably more interesting, isn't it, than me just leaving you on the home screen. What can I put up? I'll put up yesterday's video, the music ranking. Oh, sorry. 1 sec. It's nice, it's iconic, and I want to put it higher, but it's also very basic and still primarily the bass theme.
I'll be right back.
Therefore, it's just above the others very slightly.
1 second.
Night has an odd soundtrack, which almost sounds a bit futuristic, which is strange. I do think the track sounds okay, but it gets very repetitive, and to be honest, it just doesn't fit Night that well, I don't think. There's elements that work, and when the drum taps come in, it works well, but for the most part, it just doesn't fit him, I don't think. Dredge has a sort of muffled and distorted sound to its track. I kind of like this, but it also doesn't expand on it much, which would be nice considering it's this abomination of a creature. It mostly just follows the same pattern with a similar rise later on. It fits well, but it's very basic. Plague's theme, to be honest, is fairly dull, I think, having only a slight variation on the bass theme. I do like some of the elements, like the shaking and the longer breath sounds that you can hear in parts, but I'm not sure, it just feels a bit too similar to the bass theme, without key distinguishing elements for Plague. Singularity has a track quite similar to that of the bass theme, with just a slight reverb kind of sound, and the track having a few more layers. I'm not the biggest fan, to be honest, especially with this being a futuristic chapter. I do like the metallic sounds though, and the constant beats that give it a good pace. Sadako's track has a nice difference in theme, but I don't think it works the best for her. There's a slight tension, but it feels a bit clunky almost. I do, however, like some of the sounds that come in, which are a bit more distorted and flickery. Skull Merchant sounds fairly futuristic and almost chaotic in parts, where the drums come in and clash with the main track. Everything is very jumbled, which sort of works for her overall design, to be honest. It does feel a bit all over the place though, although I do appreciate some of the elements. Hag's theme has some drums and this consistent droning sort of sound coming through. I personally don't think it fits her too well, although I do like some of the feeling I get from it. I tend to get the feeling of emptiness whenever the longer notes dip out. It's interesting, but I think a little too loud, honestly, for Hag. The Greek Legends theme is honestly just very odd. It's not the sort of thing I would picture being with this set, having this fast guitar sound. For something that focuses on legend and ancient things, I sort of feel it should be a slower track, but that's just me. It's definitely different, and I appreciate that. The Fire Moon Festival set has a very sad theme to it, and is honestly one of the most depressing tracks, relaying a sadness but also this unnerving energy to it. Something feels a bit off with this track and puts you on edge. It works effectively, I think, and creates a solid atmosphere. Xenomorph has a nice futuristic sci-fi sound to it. I like the strange noises and the distorted moan sound, kind of. It's unsettling and uncertain, but it fits Xeno well as an otherworldly creature. I think this one is meant to feel sort of off-putting. I'm back. Oh, I got some water. How is everyone doing? Ready to play some DbD? Let me know if the game sounds like a good level. Oh wait. Sorry about that. There we go. Hopefully the game sound is all good at the moment. Does it sound okay at the moment? The game sound? It's fine? Alright, perfect. Alright, so let's play some DbD! Yeah! I was gonna play some Killer first. Do we have any preference over who I play? Aside Knight, or we can't play Knight. Any preference over who I play? Sounds good? Perfect. Can you credit the guy in the video you watched? No, he doesn't deserve credit. Wraith, Huntress. Play Oni, please. No balls to play Nemi. Wesker, play Chucky, Wesker. Huntress, Wraith. I'm not very good at Huntress or Wesker, if I'm honest. But I'll play them for you guys. Play Blight. Skull Merchant. I don't think anyone wants to see Skull Merchant, I'm gonna be honest. Good morning. Welcome in. It'll be very funny. Singularity. I do like Singularity, but he's also, like, really tough. Okay, so I've seen 4 names the most so far, so we'll pick between them. Give me 1 second, I'll do a poll. Chucky too? Okay, you choose. Okay, I think the most votes were the most I saw were Wesker, Huntress, Wraith, and Oni so far, I think. Okay, so that's the poll. Who should I play? I get the feeling Wesker's gonna win. I really do. Oh, I think I missed a donation too. Thank you for the donation. The most intelligent killer. I'm not too sure. I would maybe like Doctor, Wesker, Deathslinger is very intelligent. Blight maybe too, potentially. Oh wow, Oni's winning at the moment. I actually haven't played Oni in a while. I was like sort of an Oni main for a short amount of time. Okay, we'll play some Oni. I'm like somewhat glad you will pick that. Because I'm not the best at the other characters. Alright, Oni. What do we should I do a build or should we go random? Should I do a randomizer? What are we thinking? I won't put any BP on because we're already over the cap. Random? Random? Alright, let's do some let's do a randomized build then. Let's see what we get. Dead by Daylight random builds. Let me just find a site. There's a site I like to do it on. In particular. Can't find it at the moment. I think it's this one? Killer Roulette. Okay. Can you see that okay? There we go. This is this site. Okay, here we go. Random build. You know what? That's not even that bad. I don't really kick generators much, so machine learning isn't gonna be the best. But it should be okay still. So knockout, machine learning, floods of rage, blood warden. Knockout, machine learning, floods of rage, and then blood warden. Oh, thank you for the donation again, plays game. The most intelligent survivor. That's a tough one. I'm not too sure. There's quite a few intelligent survivors, actually. Maybe... Oh, you know what? It's really tough, the survivors. It's very hard to judge their intelligence, I would say, comparatively to the killers. I'm not too sure. Maybe Adam? And not just because we have the same name. Alright, let's get started. I'm sorry, I'm taking ages to start a game. Ooh, we could do some live cowshed 1v1s. That could be fun. Let me know if the stream is looking okay when we play stuff. I am a little bit worried it's gonna be a tiny bit sort of laggy, but hopefully it isn't. I'm gonna pause the music too while we play it. Alan is the most... See, I actually haven't played Alan Wake. I'm gonna play it hopefully tomorrow. Your real name is Adam. It is. My real name is Adam. Believe it or not, my real name isn't Asimov's. So yeah, just let me know if the stream quality kind of dips or anything like that. Hopefully it should be steady and it should look fine. I did some testing earlier, but again, just let me know if it anything needs to be adjusted, alright? Without the music, you want the music back on? We can watch the music back on to make it like the videos. If that's the preferred way, you know? Ash solos everything. Ash is, well, the way he's presented in his universe at least, he is presented to be quite powerful, isn't he? And Cheryl too. Very true. Weekly streams, I would love to do weekly streams. We'll see how it goes. But so far it's going well. I'm enjoying it. Turn the music back on. Okay, I'll put the music back on. I can put the music back on. We're on, what map is this? Father Campbell's? This is a decent map. Now everyone can see me fail live. Where did the Meg go? Oh, she went up there. This outfit for Oni has loads of like weird clipping issues, I think. I'm seeing loads of stuff just like randomly appear on my screen now and then. Oh, okay. I heard the down sound effect, but they didn't go down. That's a great start, isn't it? Now I'm gonna get absolutely juiced at Shaq. We're gonna go for someone else. I feel like I'm wasting time. I don't like playing live. This is really nerve-wracking. I don't like this at all. Alright, let's try and get some downs now. Right, we're going over there. Hopefully we can find them okay. Not going too well so far. I heard someone, I think? There we go. Yay! I'll try and get someone else too. I'll try and get the Meg. She should be over here still. Yep, she is. Fake it a little bit. There we go. Lovely. Alright, I'll try and use my perks a bit. I haven't really used machine learning just yet. They revived the LOD. Oh, I really don't like this building. The windows are so annoying to play around. Alright. I don't think they've progressed many other gens just yet. You're doing well, thank you. I don't like playing live. It feels really nerve-wracking seeing people, you know, knowing people are watching me. I usually play very casually and, you know, stuff like that. I feel like I have to, like, try hard, you know? Should be only one kick. I think with the machine learning, you need to kick once, and then the second kick activates it, if I'm right. We're gonna drop down here and try and cut them off. They're going to Shack. I really don't want to chase Shack. I think that's the Meg, maybe? Oh, it is. Okay. We can pop a Blood Fury. We got the Meg. Now we'll try and get the Elodie. She's still here. Was it the Elodie? I think it was. I don't think I've seen the Claire this whole game. Nearly. Alright, not too bad. Oh, that gen sounds really far along. Your voice is different? I usually record my videos in the morning, so my voice may sound a bit deeper then. Also, when I tend to talk for long periods of time, my voice might sound a bit more strained, so that could be why. Where did I... What was that? Oh, that was machine learning. Oh, that really scared me, that sound. That really, like, creeped me out for a second there. Made me jump. There's the Claire. Oh, machine learning gives you some really fast speed, eh? And that's the gens. Not the best. I feel like I just didn't get enough pressure that match, really. I got some nice demon dash slams though, which I'm happy with, but just didn't have too much pressure, I think. Hello, Philip. Welcome in. Maybe they're going for that gate. Although they probably would have saved it by now, right? The Claire also had I think they all had adrenaline. I think you played good. I don't think I did. I think I did some okay plays, but the overall game didn't go the best, did it? I feel like she probably has DS. Oh, I forgot I do have Blood Warden, don't I? Okay, you know what? Let's open the gate and then I'll try and hook her. Let's get some Blood Warden value. No, 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 no! Oh! Where'd they go? Oh yeah, true. Maybe I should have waited for Blood Warden. Oh, they don't realize. Well, I can probably kill the Claire now. Yeah, I may as well kill the Claire. I should be able to grab the, what was it, the Ada as well? I'm not sure if I can get her to a hook though in time. It's quite a long way to go. Oh wait, I can go to basement. Oh, over here is pretty better. the Blood Warden value. I'm really surprised that, like, it did anything, to be honest. Where did the Meg go? Oh, they're probably out. Double down at the gate. I'm just happy that that Blood Warden even like worked, to be honest with you. We got a brutal. You know what? That's like acceptable, right? Acceptable play. I'm not really a killer main. I tend to play both sides relatively evenly. At least most of the time. Alright, who are we thinking to play next? We'll do another random build, because I think that's going to be more fun than me just trying to pick a build, to be honest with you. Okay, so next build. Shattered Hope. That's like literally the worst thing we could have gotten. Shattered Hope, Nemesis, make your choice, Blood Favor. What killer do we think would be good for this? Huntress, Sadako, Trapper, Myers, Pinhead, Sadako, Sadako too evil, Nemesis, Nemesis on Nemesis? Question mark? Myers, Pyramid Head. So far I'm seeing mostly Myers, Pyramid Head, and Sadako, I think. Chucky? Wesker? Play Hag for the lols. I really don't want to play Hag, I'm gonna be honest. Characters like Hag and Singularity, I'm happy to play like as a one-off, but I don't enjoy playing them too much, too often. Too often. Okay, I'll do a poll. I'll do a poll. Okay, so who should I play? Was it Sadako was in there? What are the characters? I've already forgotten. Was it Huntress? I think it was Huntress. Myers, yeah, Myers, sorry. Myers and I think Wesker. Thank you for the donation again, Plays Game. You got 2 kills and you did well, thank you. I think I only got 1 actually, because the Ada got away, but thank you. We'll go with those 4. Sadako, Huntress, Myers, or Wesker. What are we thinking? Who should I go with? Remember too that this is the build we have. I'm leaving if it's Dredge. I'm not going to play Dredge. Dredge wasn't on the list. Okay, Myers is winning very... Oh no, Sadako's winning now. It's flipping between Sadako and Myers like every second. Sadako or Myers? Okay, Sadako's staying ahead a bit more. We'll go with Sadako. Maybe it's worthwhile playing her too before she gets her rework soon anyway. I haven't really played with the Blighted outfit yet. Okay, so we need to put on Shattered Hope. What's the build? Shattered Hope. I forget what the other perks were. Shattered Hope Nemesis. Shattered Hope Nemesis. Make Your Choice. Make Your Choice is pretty good on Sadako. And Blood Favor too. And Blood Favor. Alright, that's what we're going with. Yeah, Make Your Choice is a good one. Dun, dun, dun. You like the blighted outfit? I sort of like the blighted outfit. I think they did like... I mean, I guess I'm not really sure what else they could have done. It's like about as much as they could have done with Sadako, isn't it? These survivors are looking a bit more experienced than last time, and we got destroyed last time, so not a good sign going in. The green one is cooler. I do tend to agree that, yeah, the Rotten Remains one is a bit cooler. I just like her base look, to be honest. And I also don't mind her prestige look, too. I think they're both pretty okay. Which tier lists are being... We updated in the first part of the stream, we updated the most powerful killers tier list. Maybe I might make this a weekly thing, so maybe next week we'll do an update to another tier list. We can maybe do that every week, you know? A tier list update and then play a bit of DbD. If that sounds good. Because I'd like to stream more as well. It's enjoyable so far. I do still feel a little bit nervous, but I mean, I am enjoying it regardless. It's been a lot of fun so far. So, thank you, Andrew. Fractured Cowshed. Okay, I've actually barely played the Fractured Cowshed that much. As in, like, the new version of it. I say the new version, it's not... I mean, it's not that new, it's been out for a fair amount of time now, but I've honestly just not played it all too much. Just when I saw another survivor there. Oh, let's get this ace then as well. Oh wait, does someone have no mither? The Renato? Does he have no mither? Or am I Did something else happen? I got stuck there. I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's good to hear. I'm gonna check in on this gen over here. Okay, we leveled them up a bit there. I'm not sure how streamers do this, where they read chat and they play the game. I'm finding it really hard to, like, read and also play. Yeah, I don't know. I'm struggling with that. Okay, the ace is just dropping, like, every pallet. Oh, I hate the collision on some of these. No mither? It is no mither, okay. Doesn't mean he has no mither. This really isn't going well again. Yay! Yeah, I need to commit to a chase. Oh, I'm really bad at running these tiles, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, what the? Oh, please. Yay! We got it down! Yay! Where are the hooks? I'm gonna try and level them up a little bit. I don't think the Nancy's cleansed to tape at all just yet. Or it turned into tape. Sorry. The ace is dropping everything. Oh my. This poor no mither. Poor soul. I don't think they have any boons, so Shattered Hope is going to be useless. As it is in most matches. Oh, that was the make your choice. I didn't realize. That's good. I know the ace is dropping everything, right? I don't think they're coming for the save yet either, which is odd. I'll try and level up the Condemned a bit more. Oh, the No Mythic gave up. Poor guy. No one went for him. Get the Dwight. The ace? I would like to get the ace because he's been dropping everything. I feel like we're only doing like vaguely well, to be honest, at the moment because of the Renato having no mither. The newly reworked Sadako. To be honest, I couldn't feel that much difference. The only main difference I could feel was that the Condemn mechanic is a lot weaker, which is, I would say, good. At the moment, it's like, if you want to, you can just keep teleporting, keep leveling them up, and they can't really do much. But overall, I think it's a good change. I have no idea where the ace is. She gave up too. Maybe if we level him up enough, we can find out where he is. I genuinely have no clue where he is. Oh, we got Hatch. He's not leveled up just yet. I think he's probably gonna get out. Oh! There he is. Hey, what's up, buddy? Oh, yeah. We're taking the Mori. We're taking the Mori. Oh, I haven't seen that. Her eyes like red. Well, I don't think we would have won that if it wasn't for the Renato. Yeah, not a bad game, I guess. Alright. Oh, I haven't leveled up Sadako since the Halloween event, I guess. Alright, we'll do one more killer game. So who do you want me to play? We'll do a killer game, then we'll do a survivor game, and then I think I'm gonna end the stream that. So last killer game, who we thinking? Hello Wraith, welcome in. And hello Manic too. Hello Shadow. Chucky? Should we do some Chucky? I mean, it would be good to do some Chucky with him being the newest character, right? Wesker, Deathslinger. Wesker. Wesker. Freddy. Light. Okay, well I'll do another poll. We'll do, so, Wesker, Chucky, what were the other options? Deathslinger, that was one. Wesker, Chucky, Deathslinger. We have one more spot for the poll. Nurse, Pinhead, Wesker. We could just do those three. Myers. I'll put Myers on there as well because Myers was in a few of the other ones, so we'll do that. Let's go with that. This isn't currently a tier list. We're done with the tier list now. We're just playing some matches of DbD at the moment. Wesker's winning by a little bit at the moment. It's all actually very even. It's nearly all 25 4 times over. I'll leave it a little bit longer. Billy, I would play Billy, but honestly, after playing PTB Billy, I can't go back to old Billy. It's not possible. The PTB version is just so much better. So much better. Okay, so the winner was Chucky. We'll play some Chucky. Hello Laser, welcome in. I'm doing okay. We'll play some Chucky. And we'll also get a random build real quick. Okay, Overcharge, Remember Me, I'm All Ears, Rapid Brutality. That's gonna be interesting. I haven't played Chucky in a while actually, so... What was it? Overcharge, Remember Me, I'm All Is. Alright, let's go with that. Time for some Chucky. I kind of... Oh wait, no, I'm misremember. Rapid Brutality is the... Oh, it's this, I don't like Rapid Brutality either. I don't like that perk either. I'm All is good though. Overcharge, I tend to just not kick gens much. But I'll try and use it. And then Remember... I haven't used Remember Me in maybe like 2 years. It's been a while for that perk. I'm All is cracked on Chucky. Okay, that's good. We do have some extra BP. Unfortunately, I'm over the cap already. I've got all my blood points saved up for Alan Wake. I think I've even got my daily challenges maxed out. And I'm usually not this prepared for when a chapter drops, but... Do they really? I've barely faced Chucky, weirdly enough. I've heard lots of stories about people facing him all the time, but I honestly don't see him much in game. I've played him more than I faced him for sure. This is an this estate map. I thought it was Sanctum for a second. We'll see how this goes. Not too sure. Oh, we found someone already. That's good.
Why are you running? I'm the good guy.
Oh wow. I thought that would have been like an easy hit as well. There we go, we got that. Yeah, I really don't like this perk either. Oh, she popped the Blight Serum. I haven't seen that in ages.
Take this, dipshit.
Alright, that's down. Not too bad. We're gonna check on main building, I think. See what's going down over there. Oh, someone's on this gen. Oh, that was kind of close. Not quite, though. Oh, I'm All is nice, actually, because Chucky is so short. Oh, these guys are pretty good at dodging the dash. Or maybe I'm just bad with it. Don't know. That was a generous hit for me there. Very generous. Where'd the Meg go? Where'd she go? Oh, she ran very far. Enjoy your food, Green. I remember seeing Ots posting about... One sec. But a dev recommended build with 2 exhaustion perks from mobile. Oh yeah, I do remember that. I vaguely remember them posting onto Twitter a build. They were like, use this build, and it was 2 exhaustion perks. Oh, I thought I could get a grab maybe there. Sprint Burst Life. Yeah, I think it was that one.
I'm gonna rip you to pieces.
There we go. I probably shouldn't be reading chat when I'm in a chase. I think that's why I'm not doing the best. I lost the Meg because I was reading in the middle of a chase. I just want to make sure I'm like interacting enough in it, you know? I don't want to be just focusing on the game completely.
Just die! You don't look so good.
Elisa keeps waiting at pallets, which is actually quite good because I like to do that thing where I hide my stain and then do a blind swing.
You didn't stand a chance.
It was like Pinhead all over it. It was kind of like, I mean, apparently people saw Chucky loads. I personally like barely saw him. I'm not sure why that was. Remember when Wesker came out? Wesker came out. Wesker. Oh, there was so much Wesker when he released. It was literally like just Wesker. It's insane. Oh, she had Lithe. Yeah, this game isn't the best again, is it? Oh! Oh, I don't like this. Billy is very strong on the PTB. He feels very, very good. His new overcharge mechanic is just so much fun. Genuinely, like the most fun I've had in DbD in so long. It's such a cool mechanic. The speed you get with overcharged Billy, oh, it's so good. It's so good. And I didn't like playing Billy before, but it makes me enjoy playing Billy just so much, genuinely. Oh, okay. Finally down the Meg. Took us a bit.
Got a fun little game with books. You're gonna love it.
Billy finally getting justice.
Guess who's coming for you?
Hopefully more people will play him now as well. He was definitely harder to counter on the PTB, but I would say he was still very fun to face, which is good. Because obviously if you overbuff it in the other direction, then survivors are no longer having fun, even though the killers might be. There's kind of a, you know, you got to get a good balance, basically. I think the Lisa gave up though. Not the best game. Oh, actually, they might get delayed a bit because of Remember Me, hopefully. Remember Me makes the exit gates take a little bit long. Oh, they've opened them. Never mind. I don't think I even saw the Yu-Gi-Oh match.
You better run.
Yeah, not. PTB stands for Player Test Build, I think. Or Public Test Build. One of the other. Hello Gaming versus Zombies. This is the first stream. But thank you and welcome in. Okay, we're gonna do a survivor game to end off the stream, and then I'm gonna go. I can get some. If anyone wants to join me, they can do. I might just this time round, maybe next week's stream, we can invite some other people. But if anyone on my friends list already wants to join, then they can do. I can drop the Discord link actually. And then if anyone wants to play next week, we can try and get in some more people. So there's a link to the Discord. Has that gone in? It has done. And if you join there, then hopefully I can invite some people to play next week. Maybe I can do a ping for it or something, I'm not too sure. What servers am I on? I'm not sure. I'm not. How do you get on the PTB? Okay, so you have to be on. I think it's Steam only. I'm not sure if Epic Games and Windows have it. But on Steam, you just right-click on DbD and there's like a drop-down in the betas tab. It's fairly easy. Out of all your streams, this was the best. Thank you. The build I have on at the moment is the one I featured in my best builds of the year video. It's like the Friends Till the End build. I enjoy this build a lot. I'm not on PTB, no, I'm on live at the moment. I'll try and get some people in for next week's stream, okay? If you join the Discord, then again, like hopefully next week we can get some people in to play along. We can do kind of like an open lobby thing maybe next week, if that sounds good. I'm not sure if you can play the PTB if you did it through the Microsoft Store. I know consoles definitely don't have PTB, but I'm not sure if the Windows Store and the Epic Store have the PTB. I think it's Steam only. I could be wrong. I'm in the UK, so I'll see how this game goes. Lots of Australians? Well, I mean, happy to have them. Form an Australian team. Do you know Noob 3? I do, of course. Of course I know Noob 3. Not personally, of course. I've never, like, spoken to him or, like, messaged him or anything, but I know of him. I've spoken to, like, a few DbD YouTubers and streamers, but no, Noob 3 isn't one I've spoken to personally. His videos were some of the first I watched when starting out with DbD. It seems like I do, right? How do you feel about the community? Do you mean my community or do you mean the DbD community? It's a... Who is that? Slinger? Do you know Demi? Again, I don't know Demi personally, I've never spoken to them, but I know of them. How do you feel about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game? I had a lot of fun with it in the first few months, but I've honestly, like, barely... I think I haven't played it in, like, 2 months now. I just sort of stopped enjoying it, to be honest with you. But it's a fun game. I'm not really sure how, like, the servers work, so... I might have to go for the save in a second here. We do ideally need at least one person on a generator at all times, though. Yeah, Texas Chainsaw was like... I don't know. I think it maybe just felt a bit repetitive for me. I played it for about 30-35 hours, I think I put into the total playtime. And I did enjoy it. I definitely enjoyed it, but... Do you play Survivor or Killer more? I play them about evenly. I probably play a little bit more Survivor. I probably won't make another video about Texas Chainsaw, mainly just because, again, I'm not really playing it at the moment. If I was, I probably would do. Friday the 13th. I never actually played Friday the 13th. That's one of the asymmetrical games I never actually got to play. Just wasn't around in the time it was popular. Just kind of having some Gen Simulator at the moment. They're doing a good job though, keeping them busy. Realm Royale? I haven't heard of Realm Royale. Would I switch to Twitch? I mean, I mainly just streamed on here because, like, this is where all my audience is, you know? But I mean, I'd happily switch to Twitch, I guess. It's mainly I'm just more comfortable with YouTube and I know how it works. But I wouldn't mind switching to Twitch if that's people's, like, preferred platform. Maybe we could try and stream on Twitch next week, potentially. Do you think you'll cover more games like you did with Resident Evil? I will definitely try to. I'm already trying to kind of branch out now and then. Like I did the Lethal Company video last month, I think. What do you think of Peter Griffin in Fortnite? I did see that. I haven't played Fortnite in, like, you know, maybe 2 or 3 years, but that was it's really cool just how much stuff Fortnite gets, you know? How many of these, like, amazing collaborations they get. Oh, Slinger's coming. Not coming for us though. What do I think of Peter Griffin? I think it's great they got Peter Griffin. I think that's really cool. Peter Griffin for DbD? Question mark? The bird is the word. Indeed, indeed. Oh, I think I just led him over here. Oh, that was close. Leon and Jill in Fortnite. That's nice they are. Proud Deathslinger main. I really enjoy playing Deathslinger as well. He's one of my favourite characters to play actually on the killer side. DbD in Fortnite. I mean, Behavior's been trying to do some more collaborations over the years, so you know, you joke about it, but maybe we see the Trapper in Fortnite someday. He's probably the most likely character to cross over. Stewie as a killer? I think he's a baby, so I don't think I could put him in the game. Peter Griffin as a killer would go hard. Oh, this gem's so close as well. He just doesn't want to chase Shaq. Fair enough. Add every single... Just make DbD the Family Guy game. He doesn't want to chase me. Imagine getting slammed by Peter Griffin. Interesting. Fortnite emotes in DbD. I have seen concepts for those around. Oh, thank you so much for the donation. I send a lot of love from Costa Rica. Thank you. Lots of love back. There was a Meg skin in Fortnite. Was there? Have Fortnite and DbD already collaborated? Is that a thing? I haven't heard of that before. I don't think that's true. So we get emotes in DbD. I was saying before though, I've seen, what's it called? Concepts for emotes in, I can't get that angle, for extra emotes in DbD, and they just look like so toxic. You know, like you drop a pallet on a killer, then you do like a little dance in their face. Like, oh, it would cause so much salt. You know? Oh, it would not be good. It'd be fun for like a bit of time, I think, but it would result in so much salt. I guarantee. I started DbD in, I think it was April or May of 2019. I played it for like around 3 months, I think, and then I stopped playing, I think just before Stranger Things came out, actually. And then I came back to the game in early 2020, which was around the time I started my channel. Oh, we can save them. I started my channel in June 2020. And then it kind of started to get more viewers and stuff like that in early 2021. Killer emotes. That would definitely be interesting, killer emotes. Oh. Not good. But yeah, I started in 2019. I didn't start at the very beginning in 2016. The first killer actually was the Deathslinger, I think. That was added, the newest one to the game. Oh wait, no, sorry, not the Deathslinger. It was Ghostface. That's who it was. Ghostface was the first killer to release when I started. My favorite food is pasta. I really like pasta. Macaroni cheese, specifically. That's what I always have on my birthday. I always have macaroni cheese. Oh, my endurance ran out. It's not good, is it? Hello, zombie. Welcome in. Demogorgon is the most balanced. I do tend to agree that Demogorgon is the most balanced, yeah. Maybe I think I'm gonna do one more match, and just for the fact that that one didn't go too well. It wasn't very interesting. I was just on gens the whole time. So we'll do one more game. We'll do one more game, then we'll end the stream. We'll do one more. I feel like that one was too boring, so. This is the cycle though, right? One more game, one more game, one more game. And it goes on forever. Do you have a job outside of this? I don't yet. I am looking at the moment. I want to start just kind of branching out a bit. But yeah, I've been full-time on YouTube for nearly 4 years now. 4 years in June. Not 4 years in June. Actually, I think I'm just passing 3 years now in January. I think end of January is when I went full-time back in 2021, so it would have been 3 years then. But yeah, I've been doing. I'm still full-time with YouTube, but I am looking to try and do some other stuff. Oh, the DbD is like bugged out. There we go. Okay, we'll do one more match. One more match. What PC do you use? To be honest, I'm 3 hours later. You're still playing. Yeah. I don't know much about PCs, to be honest with you. When I buy them, I buy pre-boughts usually. Pre-built. Sorry, not pre-bought. I buy pre-built ones usually, just for the sake of like, I don't know how to build them and stuff like that. And the last time I bought this one, it was a pretty beefy PC I bought. I tend to get people to help me when I'm buying PCs. This one has I think a 3080 graphics card. And I think it's quite a lot when I bought it. It was about 2,500 I think when I bought it last year, I think, or 2022. Hello, hello, welcome in. I might change up my build as well. Maybe we'll do this one. We'll do a sort of stealth build, just so I can kind of read chat as I'm playing. That's what I did too. Mine is 2 years old now and still great. Yeah, I'm just really not good with like PC stuff, you know. I didn't know anything when it comes to that, so I tend to get people to help me, or I just sort of like, I don't know, look at my needs and then try and pick something from there. And it's worked out so far. So yeah. What day do you usually stream? Okay, so this is the first stream actually. But I'm planning on streaming every week, hopefully, from now on. Maybe every Friday. We'll see what day is preferable. But yeah, hopefully every week. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? I'm currently 23. I'm gonna be 24 soon. I am streaming. Hello, Brian. What would you do if a killer downed you with Noed? Take the L and mori you. I honestly, I haven't seen Noed in so long. I haven't seen a killer use Noed in like maybe over a year. That perk just doesn't appear for me much anymore. The point is that you got great GPU during shortage of them. Yeah, that's actually why I bought it. The 3080 at the time, because it was in a pre-built that actually had a 3080 and there was like none on the market. If you wanted to buy them like individually, they were like hugely marked up. So I was mostly just happy to find a solid PC with a 3080. I would love an Until Dawn collab Shadow. I would really like that. What's your favorite RE game? I really like the 4 remake was so good. Oh, it was so good. The 4 remake was so good. I also enjoyed Resident Evil 7 a lot. I just like the before you play DbD, what was your first game? Do you mean like the first game I ever played? Plays game? Or what do you mean? Stream every day, 16 hours per day. Good idea. My dream DbD chapter is probably Resident Evil, and that's already in the game. I really want a Resident Evil Chapter 3, and I know people hate that idea, but I really want a Resident Evil chapter focusing on either 7 or 8. Yes, first game. Thank you again for the donation as well, that's very kind of you. The first game I ever played, I think it was the SpongeBob game on PlayStation 2. And me and my brother got very stuck on it, and we had to like look up tutorials and stuff. Do you prefer Until Dawn or The Quarry? I'm actually currently playing The Quarry, or I started it very recently. But I really like Until Dawn. The Quarry seems interesting so far, though. A Pennywise chapter would be amazing. I'm not sure about the design. I don't know too much about Pennywise, but I would love to see a Pennywise chapter. It's a bit of both, Jaden. It just looks nice, right? Jack, Baker, and Ethan would be perfect, I think. And if they add in the Baker household, would be awesome too. Resident Evil 8 would work too. Hello, son. Oh, it's a plague. There's just so many things they could do, I think, with 7 and 8. But I understand too, we've already had 2 Resident Evil chapters, you know? So I get it if we can't have another one, I understand. First game you played was Sonic 2 and Knuckles. Oh, I used to play Sonic as well, again on PlayStation 2. It was, I think Sonic Unleashed or Sonic Heroes, maybe? That game was so much fun. And you got, like, the squad of people. Oh, thank you, Ritter? Would I pronounce that? Let's see how long we can run around. Not too long, I don't think. Yeah, that SpongeBob game though was genuinely really fun, but it was hard. At least it was hard for like 10-year-old me. Oh, are we getting saved? Oh, a Jonathan. Oh, a Chad Jonathan. Thank you, Jonathan. What do you think of the potential Vecna leaks? I haven't seen much about that. I did watch the Schmuckles video on it. And it'd be nice. I mean, it was meant to be, was it original Vecna and not Stranger Things? I mean, again, I don't mind too much as long as the chapter's fun. I don't mind too much what the content is. Probably gonna go down here, aren't we? Oh, I tried to bait it. What is your favorite killer / survivor? My favorite survivor is probably Jill. My favorite original one is Adam, which is who I'm trying to get to Prestige 100 at the moment. My favorite killer, it's probably Deathslinger at the moment. I like his lore, I like his gameplay. It's all around just fun. This team is crazy, they're saving me so much. Even though I'm playing... Whoa, she got too quickly! What? Huh? I shouldn't have flashlighted, I don't think. This team is amazing though, they're saving me so much. Would you like it if everyone got voice lines in the game like Alan Wake? I actually don't want everyone to get voice lines because I think it would get a bit overcrowded at one point, right? I think the way they're doing it now, where it's like, sometimes people get voice lines, sometimes they don't, I'm okay with that personally. Not everyone wants to play with voice lines on, you know? Which is perfectly okay, I think. It does. I've been... I would have leveled Adam up more, if it wasn't for the fact that it took so long to press the button, which sounds really lazy, but I really don't like leveling up either. It still takes a very long time. Alright, we're doing okay so far this game, because we've had a really good team, who have been kinda carrying me, to be honest. Game chat in DbD would result in, again, just so much salt, so much chaos. I'm not sure if it's a good idea. But you know, maybe, who knows? Maybe it would make the game really good. About Pinhead? What about Pinhead? As a it'd be good in custom matches, I do agree with that. A proxy chat in custom matches would be really cool, I think. I'll try and revive the teammate here. Did they just get downed? Because they haven't recovered much. Oh true, Gabriel. I completely forgot Gabriel had voice lines. Not gonna lie. I haven't played Gabriel in a while. I would like to play him more, but he just doesn't, he hasn't got many good cosmetics. Oh, I thought there was a pallet there. That's not good. Oh. Someone said Pinhead is the worst horror killer and I'm in shock. Okay, I see. I didn't know Pinhead... I didn't know who Pinhead was until the Hellraiser chapter actually came to DbD. I watched the film after it was announced. And I enjoyed it. It's a weird film, Hellraiser, but it's a good one. This game has really gone sideways, hasn't it? Just a little bit. Who's coughing? I've never heard Jonathan's cough. It's like I've never heard that before. Oh, we can finish this surely. Oh! Oh! Oh. That cough is insane. I don't mind Jonathan, but he looks... I feel like his DbD model is like a little bit strange looking. A bit like Claire. I haven't had lunch yet. I did eat some rice cakes though. But I had a fairly big breakfast, so I probably won't eat anything until a bit later on. Yeah, really? That's interesting to know, Joe. Hey everyone. About to have a ham sandwich. Enjoy the ham sandwich. I haven't had a sandwich in a long time. Actually, I won't cleanse just yet. I'll try and save first. Rice cakes, yeah. I haven't had a rice cake in a while either, but I decided to have some because they were in the cupboard. That's my reasoning. A comic book chapter would be really interesting, I think. A Batman villain. Honestly, like, anything would work fairly well, I think. I'm gonna try and distract the plague here. I really hope someone can help me out, because I'm not gonna be able to get to him alone. Oh, that's a real shame. I don't think I can get him. Oh, they're saving. Nice. I'm gonna get the door open. Hey everyone. Hey everyone. Hey everyone. Hey everyone. I did do that whole video of hey everyone, so... I sound Germanic, really. My partner's actually German, so... Maybe it's slowly becoming part of me. If I keep running into walls, it's because I'm reading chat, by the way. Not my best play. Jeep, honestly, I have no idea what Jeepers Creepers is even. I've heard people. It's like Candyman. I'd never heard of Candyman. Is he called Candyman? Is that the right name? I think so. The guy with the bees. Is that Candyman? Really, I'm... I might have a bit of a mix of an accent. One of my parents is from the north and one is from the south, so maybe it creates a bit of a varied accent. A varied English accent, potentially. Hey everyone, hey everyone, hey everyone, hey everyone. Oh, you found the... yeah. Honestly, some of my favorite videos are on that channel, David. The Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul videos. How far can we crawl? I think I'm gonna bleed out at this rate. Oh, from Australia. Good to have you here. Crawl to the exit. I think only the other exit was open, unfortunately. Oh, there's a TTV too. A South-North accent. I don't know what my accent is either, to be honest with you. So. I'm really surprised people have found that channel like kind of independently of my main channel. But it's very interesting that that happens. Alright, I think that's gonna do it for the stream, by the way. It was a really good first stream, and I really appreciate everyone being so supportive and everyone who's come along and chatted and interacted. It's been a very enjoyable first experience, even though I was very nervous and stuff like that. It's been very nice streaming today, and I think I will try and do this weekly, potentially every Friday, if that sounds good. Next week I'll try and do some open lobby survive with friends stuff, if that sounds good. I'll try and stream maybe about this long, about 3 hours every week. And yeah, hopefully that sounds good. I can always try and move the stream time around a little bit if it's easier for people and stuff like that. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed. It was, again, really nice streaming, really nice to have everyone here interacting. I appreciate everyone chatting, I appreciate people donating. That's really very generous, and I do appreciate it a lot. And again, any members too, member donations is always very helpful. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching and coming to the stream today. Thanks, and goodbye.